tuned into Black Hollywood Live, the world's first digital broadcast network devoted entirely to urban entertainment and pop culture. Tune in right now.
Hey guys, what's up? Happy Wednesday. Here we are. We are the Black Instagram panel. This is the Black Instagram show here on Black Hollywood Live. I am Tyler Simone, one of your hosts, but I couldn't do it without my beautiful panel of co-hosts. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Hey. So we're going to get into a lot of new Black Hollywood news. We're going to cover business, fashion, beauty, and music. We're going to talk about Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj, Meg Thee Stallion making history. Kevin Hart's Dave has kind of just shattered FX. They're doing really, really well. And then Cardi B may have retired her long nails, which I'm surprised about. Surprised about that. First, we're going to get into business. Lauren, what's up?
All right, guys. So we're starting off with a toddler trillionaire in the making. Baby Junie. If y'all don't know who Baby Junie is, it's Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert, their daughter. She is so cute. At the tender age of 4, she's launching her own clothing line.
Ooh, yes.
Baby Junie.
Showing the kids, she said, and I quote, "Calling all of my Junicorns, ladybugs, and bugaboys." I just thought that was so cute.
So cute.
Not Junicorns.
I need to give my people a name. Maybe I don't have enough followers yet, but eventually I'm gonna need to come up with a name for
all my TTs.
All my TTs.
Come on, Junie.
Yeah.
Junie's inspiring me.
Seriously.
Yeah, I love her style. Do y'all think she's actually designing it, or like what kind of role do you think she plays in the creative process?
The baby, she just shows up.
Yeah, I think if anything, they're the ones who are dressing her, and they're like, "Oh, she looks good in this," and then maybe we should just create a brand that looks nice like that style, because babies do choose their own clothes. Don't get me wrong, but how much of a decision do they really make?
I could see her maybe having a hand in the colors. They know colors at least. So maybe she's choosing the colors.
This competition in the baby game is a little stiff because you got Kavia James out here, you got little Stormy out here, Kanye's kids is out here. Blue Ivy already has the NAACP Image Award. Like, these kids are out here working under the age of 10.
Right.
They're not even trying.
They don't know what's going on.
Master class and teach us all their ways, because they're all in the bag.
We need help. Clearly.
And at number 2, someone else who's in their bag is Kevin Hart. He was on the list last week and he's back again. So his show Dave, he's not on screen. He's actually the EP. So this is a Heartbeat production. It actually shattered all the records for comedies at FX, and it's done the best. It's the highest ranked comedy series ever FX has had, and they're gonna have a second season.
Really?
Yeah.
Have y'all seen this show?
I haven't seen it. Is it good?
It is amazing. It is amazing. And this is coming from a guy that, dang it, why am I always the shady one? Not to be too shady, but I'm not the biggest fan of like most of the projects that Kevin Hart comes out with where he's in front of the camera. I usually don't laugh like that much at all. But this, now that you're telling me he's the EP, I get it. Like, it's so fun. I'm laughing legit almost from beginning to end on this show.
Okay.
So maybe producing is more or less his lane.
It's just one season, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard good things.
Okay, cool.
And I'll give y'all some advice on how to watch it later.
What that group chat's about.
Well,
I'm looking forward to it after this. So at number 1, we have Kehlani. So I had to tiptoe up into the music. I cleared it with Tyler because she's just doing numbers like that. Kehlani's doing numbers like that. So she's actually, her album is number 1.
Wow.
Yay, congrats.
So good.
Congrats.
It's so good. It's so good.
That was the most pre-ordered album of the year.
Literally.
Oh, wow.
That's what's up.
That's amazing.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's good. It's one of those that you can just kind of listen through and not have to skip over any of them. And she tells a story, I think, which is really something I enjoy about her music.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I need to check her. I have not heard the album, so I definitely need. I know.
Tyler.
Listen, I've
So
been busy. There's a lot.
So
There's
good.
a lot going on.
We
Gotta
understand.
get you your feelings.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lauren, for that. Before we move on to music with the Tyler Tyson, I just wanted to say that we appreciate all of you guys watching out there, and we want you to come back. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You can follow us on Instagram at BHL Online. Send us a like. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, send us 5 stars. We really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you for watching. On to you, Tyler. What's up in music?
Oh, there's so much, which is why I only have three numbers, but there are 12 pictures and videos. So let's try to get through all of this very quickly. Starting things off, my number 3 this week, Jaden Smith posted a picture of Little Richard because Little Richard passed away. So quite a few of our icons passed away this week. So I just kind of wanted to throw this in there. Little Richard, he passed away. Jaden posted a pic. It got like 193 likes. So rest in peace to really the first king of rock and roll, because Little Richard was doing rock and roll before Elvis, before all of these other people, and he sometimes got his credit, sometimes he didn't. Also, soul singer Betty Wright, there's a video that we have for her. She's out of Florida, my home state, and she's a soul singer, really popular during the 70s and 80s, and she just died out of the blue at the age of 66. So there's a video that I posted from her performance on Soul Train that got 22,000 views and likes on that. And just to end number 3 on a high note, Stevie Wonder, it's his 70th birthday today. You know, he is a living legend. He is 70 years old. And Mariah Carey definitely showed him some love. She said that he is her favorite artist of all time. And she posted a video of she and Stevie together. It got 135,000 views. And I think we actually have a video. We don't have to play all of it, of Stevie performing during, you know how they've been having these cultural pandemic performances where he performed We Are the World and a few of his other songs, which was awesome. So I posted that in there as well. So that's my number 3. Coming in at number 2 this week,
when you're not strong.
the Verzuz battle. So y'all know I was all hyped for this battle last week.
You were.
You've been waiting.
Did y'all watch? Anybody watch the battle?
I didn't watch it.
Life happens.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you're right. Life does happen. They set more records and broke more records there. According to Timbaland, they got 1 billion impressions. Now, the difference between views and impressions are that the fact that your post was available to all of these eyes, it doesn't necessarily mean that every last one of them clicked on it. And sometimes the same person can see the same thing twice.
Love you.
Hey. So it was a whole love fest, and that's that video that you hear playing right now. Hey, and it's Jill Scott, and basically Erykah Badu and her whole team was showing Jill Scott so much love. Everybody loves Jill Scott, so that's kind of how they went out, like on a high note. So I wanted to show that. I also wanted to show the picture that Timbaland posted showing that they got 1 billion impressions. Also, there's a picture that shows the it's called the Verzuz effect, where after you do one of these battles, your streams and everything go up on iTunes and everything. And so as a result of the top 40 iTunes album, 6 of the top 21 were Jill Scott and Erykah Badu.
Wow.
So they were definitely seeing the after effects of this Verzuz battle. And there's another battle happening this weekend, Saturday at 7 p.m. And it's between Nelly and Ludacris. There's a flyer that we should have for that. I know y'all have been missing and in and out some of these battles. How are y'all feeling about Luda and Nelly? And if not them, then who? Who should battle?
I want to see this one. I think this one's going to be a fun one. I'm going to need a drink.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those. It's going to be a fun night, I think. As far as the other ones, I haven't watched them myself, but I've heard nothing but good things. And I've seen clips. You know, Instagram has everything. Even if you don't tune in, you see everything afterwards. But these are really exciting. I didn't even think about the streaming numbers going up. That's amazing.
Yeah.
People were probably like, oh, what's this song? What are they singing?
Yes.
They're like, yeah, for sure. Wow.
Yeah, it's so dope because you get to hear old stuff and you be like, oh, that's hot. I don't know why we stopped listening to this, but let's bring that back.
Right.
So, like I said, the next Verzuz battle is this Saturday, 7 p.m. You can go to Timbaland's page and get the information. And then my number 1 this week, listen, Number one last week was Meg Thee Stallion and Beyonce with a Savage remix. Well, number one this week is Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj, and Beyonce and Meg Thee Stallion, because all four ladies are making history. Starting with Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat. So their song, Say So.
Mm-hmm.
It's number one on Billboard. It's been number one for a couple weeks now. And right now, the reason that they are making history is because, one, this song is number one on the Latin charts, on the reggaeton charts, on the dance chart, on all of the charts. And it's the first time that someone has been number one across all of the charts, except for country, gospel, and rock and roll. But all the other charts, number one. So shout out to Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat on that. And also shout out to the four ladies, Doja, Nicki, Beyonce, and Meg, because this is the first time in history, and I think we have a picture showing Billboard charts. This is the first time in history where we've had 4 Black women in the number one and number two spot. So
we're killing it.
We out here doing things in this quarantine. So I just wanted to put all of that out there. I was trying to rush and get through everything, so I couldn't just spit out the facts like the likes and the views and all of that. But just trust me, all of these likes and views are high. Meg Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, they're in the millions, so that's why they're my number one pick. And there you go. That's how
yes. Thank you. Yeah, Black girls are killing it right now in music.
They are killing I love both of those. So if y'all don't know, why can't I remember this damn song? Say So. If y'all don't know this song, it's like Bruno Mars vibes on, like, it's like if Bruno Mars and Beyonce had a baby, boom, it would be this song.
Boom.
Okay, a baby.
So right.
Okay.
A baby. All right.
Listen, I told you I'm in that mood right now. This quarantine got me thinking about family and kids. So
that quarantine, the quarantine,
It be having you thinking about things.
The legacy can't stop here. We got to keep this thing going, keep this train going. But anyway, move on to the next person, because y'all know I'm all about that.
Well, thank you for that music news. We'll move on to beauty news. So the celebrity in my number 3 spot this week is Rihanna, and it's because she's celebrating an anniversary. That's not that funny, but
no, we got it. We got it.
Yeah. So she posted this photo in celebration of her Savage X Fenty campaign. It's going to be called Savage Summer. It's out now, and it'll be from May to July, I believe. And she is celebrating the company, the lingerie line, turning 2 years old, which is really exciting. That's crazy. It's been 2 years.
Crazy, yeah.
I think we're getting old.
Really quickly, it seems like.
Okay, you need to stop with this getting old thing, because I refuse. I rebuke it.
Refuse it.
I have one gray hair, y'all, somewhere in here.
I got one way
Lord.
back here.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't have any.
Not yet.
You know what? The shade of it all.
Not even. The campaign is really special because basically it's conveying community, connection, and celebration. And because everyone's quarantined, all the models are doing these photographs or photo shoots from their house. And the photos are being edited by this really big artist. His name is Rafa Toon. And there's a lot of diversity in the campaign, models of all shapes and sizes. We know Rihanna is really inclusive, so it's nothing new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love her. I love her fashion. I just love this woman. Everything that she does, because she like really made a lane for herself, and like she does it exactly how she wants to. And I really feel like she's so hands-on, and if it's not reflective of her, she doesn't even do it. I just love that.
I love her too. Have you guys bought any lingerie from Savage? Not you, Tyler, but I mean, that's not to you. But lady,
I want to so bad. I really do. I just feel like, when it comes to online shopping, especially people that have big platforms, it's so hard to get because everything is sold out. So I just low-key kind of give up, but I want to so bad. I want all of it. It's just for myself, me, myself, and I.
Me too.
I'll be savage with myself,
Okay.
Be like, hey.
To go along with the song, you got to get the lingerie to go along with the song.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically. Lauren, have you tried it?
No, I haven't, but maybe I will if this is a sale.
Right?
I know. I didn't look at the prices, but I did see an article, and some of them looked relatively doable. So, yeah.
though? Isn't it kind of like Fabletics? Like you have to
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think it's for everybody.
Follow on it.
Yes. Follow on Instagram. My number 2 celebrity this week is actually Beyonce. She posted a throwback collage of her mom, Tina Lawson. And it's crazy because they look so alike. Like spitting image. She was so beautiful. She still is. And Beyonce captioned the photo, thanking her for giving her life, of course. She said, "My biggest goal in life is for my children to feel the love you make us all feel every day." And I really love that she sent love to all of the angel moms out there, the moms that are no longer with us, because, you know, we need to celebrate them as well. But how was Mother's Day for you guys? Celebs are posting moms. Everybody's posting moms.
It was lovely.
Yeah, Mother's Day was great. It definitely made you, especially since I wasn't able to go home. And so we had like a whole FaceTime Mother's Day thing. And so it was like, it was great, but it still just kind of made you be like, dang it, Corona, I need you to go ahead and move now because you're taking away some very important holidays here.
Right.
I was kind of sad because it was Mother's Day, but it was also my grandmother's 86th birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
The parade where everybody came outside and like got lit, you know what I'm saying? She be turning up.
Yes.
We love that.
We love that.
I know. I missed it, but it was good. I watched via FaceTime as well, so it was cool.
Well, that's good. We got to celebrate in some way, somehow.
Absolutely.
Yes. In the number 1 spot for my beauty list is Cardi B. Now, she really shocked me with this. She posted a photo of herself with short nails, and I was like, whoa. I mean, it looks almost abnormal because we're so used to seeing them out to here, and they look fairly normal. Did you guys see the post? Was it weird to you?
I haven't seen it.
You know what's it's funny, I didn't see that specific post, but I did see a video of Offset putting her on his story, and I saw her nails. I was like, did she just like maybe cut them off because like one maybe broke or something? Like that's what was going through my mind, honestly. So it is a little weird, just a little bit.
A little weird. Yeah, I like the look. I think it looks more practical. You know, she looks like she could do activities.
I'm looking at the picture now. I definitely like this link better than the long link.
Oh yeah, it's too much. Like
it's a lot.
To this is a good. To this is good. But that, what are you doing? We're not Wolverine. We ain't trying to, you know.
And all those diseases and stuff up under there, like.
Stop. That's probably why she probably changed it. That's probably why she even did it.
Right. You never know, honestly. They look good.
Quarantine. Maybe she just taking a break.
That part.
That could
Nobody
be it.
can keep this up.
I don't know. Yeah, she probably couldn't keep those up herself, honestly. But that concludes my beauty news for the week. Let's move on to Jade. What do you have for us in fashion?
Ooh, I got y'all. So the first one is going to be Laura Harrier. It's hard to say her last name, but she is this actress who is now, you know, doing an interview at home. You know, people are getting more creative when it comes to interviews on magazines, and so this was for Harper Bazaar. And Laura Harrier, she pretty much does an interview talking about the new show Hollywood on Netflix that was created by Ryan Murphy. She wears a yellow dress. It's a multi-pattern colored like top and bottom. You know, if you look closer, it's definitely two different styles, but I love how it just nicely goes together to where you can't even tell. And so she pretty much like does an interview and talks about how Hollywood is and how it felt when it came to the role that she plays, because she pretty much plays a role as the first female Black actress. And she gets so much backlash and all this stuff. And so she talks about how important it was. She also says that she always memorizes the speech that Halle Berry made when it came to her being the actress. I think first Black actress at one point.
She was the first Black actress to win the lead, to win an award for lead actress in a role.
Yeah. Look at you, fact checking. There we go. That's exactly what she was doing. So she talks about that. And so, yeah, she just talks about her showbiz dreams and how she got there. And I don't know if y'all have seen it, but it's really good. Hollywood is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I did the after show for AfterBuzz for that
Really?
show. It's so y'all need to go check that out. But it's so good. And she did a dope job in the show.
So good, so good. And I'm not even gonna lie, I definitely teared up towards the end of the last 2 episodes because it's a very beautiful ending to just realize like Black, as African Americans, like we deal with so much like backlash and then also restraint. So it's just like, wow, that was very, very beautiful.
And the show reminded us that it happens all the time. Like you never get a break. You know how like people are dealing with this pandemic and we're like, can we just get back to life as normal? Like I've had enough. Well, just imagine that our normal is still going to be just like the pandemic. How about you let that set in for a minute?
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Where can we watch that? Is it on Hulu?
It's on Netflix.
Oh, yes.
It's so good. Yeah, so you can binge all of it the whole time. Binge.
And it's only like 8 episodes. So
yes, only 8
episodes. That's good.
I need more though. That's all I know. Okay.
Yeah.
But for the second one, I decided. Oh, do you have something, Lauren?
Does she look like Lori Harvey to you? And like,
she does. She definitely 100% does. It's the lips, I think. It's
okay. It's just the face. It's just the face.
It's the face.
That's the guy who has the neck now.
Yeah, because once we go from here, Lori Harvey is very distinctive.
Yes, very, very.
You're not going to confuse that. You are not going to confuse that one.
Of course. They're both gorgeous.
No, both, yes. But they definitely are different personalities, if anything, we probably can tell. The second person, though, I decided to put is our girl, Kehlani. And, she's been a talk of the town, I guess, on this episode.
Right.
Because Girls has been putting in work. So she did a Teen Vogue interview photo shoot. She's the cover for the May. She is the May cover. And she is pretty much wearing both of her fits. One fit is going to be a Holland House of Holland shirt. And then also the next one, which is the red floral shirt. It's also a collared, on her, to her neck, but then short sleeve. So the first one was long sleeve. The other one was short sleeve. And that one was Richard Quinn as a stylist. And so she pretty much, what they decided to do was be in her home, but in a more social distancing space. And they did the photo shoot with her. She even posted on her Instagram the behind the scenes of her doing the photo shoots. And, it just shows so much that Kehlani, she's not only putting out music, but she's 100% putting out, interviews and all that. And pay in mind, she hasn't done interviews or music or photo shoots in a long time. I think the last one that she really did as far as albums go was Sweet Sexy Savage. That was her long album. Yeah, exactly. So she doesn't really even do press like that. And so, yeah. I just think it's really cool when they do how they're starting to do all these things at home,
Yeah.
What do you think about her with all the tattoos? Because, for the longest time, tattoos were really taboo, especially for women. And she's tatted down. So what do you think about tattoos? Is it ever too much?
No.
Or is it how you feel, however you feel?
I like tattoos on women, especially some people can really pull it off. It just works. It just works with their whole vibe. I don't know. I probably wouldn't do it in my mind.
That would be sexy. That would be sexy. I could see it. I could see
a small one,
I can see it.
It look good. It would look good.
Yeah. It's just the pain.
Everyone looks good with tattoos. Honestly, it just depends on where you put it at.
Yeah, that's true.
How well done it is. If it's a good artist.
That part. It has to be well done. Yeah.
Best in your body art. It's on your body for the rest of your life.
Exactly. When you first get it though, that you think about that. It's a lot. You're like, all right, so moving on to our last one. The first one is gonna be SZA. Now, SZA she has been quiet. She has not put out music. She's just been quiet. She's been enjoying this quarantine time. And so she is the summer cover for Wonderland magazine. And get this, she actually styled and directed her own photo shoot. So exactly. This is all on her. This is what she put. And so she there's no recent music out yet, but she has been posting on her story a lot that she is in the studio working. She also goes on live to do those sound bowls with different people. She was on doing a sound bowl live with Jhené Aiko, I think a week ago. So that's what she's really been doing. She's just really been working out, doing her sound bowls and getting her music. So I'm excited because y'all know she be dropping hits, okay?
She be dropping hits for
Like,
sure.
But it's been a minute, like, it's been such a long time. Like, at what point? Because sometimes I feel like, yes, you need a break. Yes, you need to go back and regroup. But like, how long do you need? Because after a while, so many other people come in. Like when SZA was out, the lane was wide open.
Yeah.
Since SZA has gone away, Ella Mai has come on the scene and won a few Grammys. Her has been on the scene has been like a favorite of everybody. Summer Walker's been making a bigger name for herself. I mean, all of these girls that are essentially in the same lane as a SZA. Jhené Aiko came back and reclaimed the throne. Like all of these girls that do some of the same things. It's like, SZA, girl, you getting lost in the shuffle. We need you to come on.
Was it because of her vocal cords though?
Yeah, I think it was because, and also, yeah, her vocal cords were really messed up during the Mac Miller concert. It was people were really getting on her, and I think, you know, you have to understand the public. You know how cruel we can be, or not we, because you know we love everyone, but how cruel the public can be, and so they were judging her a lot, and she's even spoken about that, like to the point where she said, "I'm doing no more interviews, like I'm done."
Yeah, I don't blame her, honestly. I mean, you get talked about that often. Why would you want to?
What's wrong with her vocal cords?
I don't know if they were damaged.
2016 or 2017, because I actually saw her that year. I think it was 2017. I guess she just was singing too much when she was sick, and it was a thing.
It was a thing.
Terms, but I remember it being out in the public, like she had to end up canceling shows at the end because she had damaged her vocal cords. But
so this is my last shady comment of the show, and I promise I will not have any more. But and I'm playing devil's advocate because I love SZA. So these aren't even my thoughts. These are just for the people out here that are going to come with these comments. What if people are looking at SZA and just being like, why are you having vocal issues? Like, it's not like you're pulling a Fantasia move or a Jennifer Hudson or Mariah. Like, those ladies are singing down. Even Beyonce is singing down.
Well, I think that no matter how well you sing or how high you sing, I think just singing as often as they sing is probably the cause of it, which I can see. I can see why your throat and your vocal cords would be damaged, and it sounds painful.
And also, she doesn't really belch, but she does do a lot of high notes. Like she hits those high notes like she can. Like, I don't know if you heard about Caretaker, but I can't do that.
Okay.
Caretaker's a good one.
These aren't my thoughts.
I'm sorry, TT. We're not getting on you. We're just like, like back up off of her.
Not my thoughts. I'm just bringing it to the people. I love SZA. I think, and like you said, vocals. It doesn't matter what your voice sounds like. It's still a muscle, and it still gets damaged. So I get it.
Definitely. I'm excited to see what she comes with because I like her.
It better be hot. Listen, when you take this long, it better be.
That's how I think.
Hot.
And it better be long too. Don't give me no 5 songs.
Right. I need a good 8.
SZA, Rihanna. Who else are we waiting on? That's been gone for a long. Some people are still holding their breath for Christina, Frank Ocean. Like when you take years to make something, it better be great. You cannot come half stepping.
Adds the pressure. It's like I feel like Frank was afraid to come back because so much time had passed. But it's like the more time passed, the more we expect. So
the longer you take, the better your stuff got to be.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
So it's best to just keep putting out a single once and just drop a single just so the pressure stays low.
You know what? Maybe they should take that advice.
You ain't got to put out a whole album. Beyonce, well, I think we got a little time. Beyonce also made news in history by being the first artist to put out as a song every year since 1997, and for that song to chart on the Billboard Hot 100. So even though she doesn't drop albums often, she'll jump on a remix. She'll drop a track with DJ Khaled. She'll just do little stuff to stay around so that you don't forget. And so that way, when her albums do come as a surprise, you're that much more hype about it. But Rihanna, we're like sitting here waiting.
Rihanna, I think she's done. I think she's focusing on being a billion.
Yeah, that and a mom, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's like already in her grown woman. Yeah. But yes, thank you guys so much for all that great news. That completes another Black Instagram show. We appreciate you guys for watching. We will be here again next week on Wednesday. But in the meantime, make sure you follow at BHL Online for all the latest Black Instagram news. I'm Tyler Simone. You can follow me on Instagram at Miss Tyler Simone. Where can they follow you guys, Jade?
Well, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Miming Official, MAIMING Official.
Tyler?
You can follow me on all social media at Tyler Tyson. And shout out to us in this color scheme. I see y'all. I see you. I see you. I see you.
Text. I didn't get the memo.
No, you shining, okay?
That has to be an accent color. You are the accent color. There's always one accent. And your accent goes beautifully with this.
If we could put you in the middle, it'd be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right there.
Not plum, mauve. It's all shades of pink, like mauve colored.
Mauve.
I can't my lips, so I'm still.
We see you. We see you.
We see it. We see it.
You see more of it on Instagram. Follow me at
Lauren
on Instagram.
Right.
I love that transition.
That was a good one. That was a good
Lauren out loud. You heard her. We'll be back here next week. We'll see you guys then. Bye.
Peace.
On behalf of our BHL staff, we would like to thank you for tuning in to Black Hollywood Live, the world's first digital broadcast network devoted entirely to urban entertainment and pop culture. Check out our Black Hollywood Live YouTube page for even more great programming and amazing content, and be sure to subscribe and like our channel when you do. I'm your BHL host, Nakia Monet, and you can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom or at Black Hollywood Live. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood redefined.